Welcome to Points of Difference. Today we bring you our best selections of the most beautiful places to visit around the world. Before we begin, be sure to like and subscribe, helping to bring you more amazing content. This video will cover Sri Lanka top 10 tourist attractions. The best tourist sites in Sri Lanka are very mesmerizing and would appeal to any traveler. Surfing and trekking are just two of the many adventure sports available in the tiny island nation. In Sri Lanka, there are a number of really sacred places for those who follow religion, as well as wonderful historical tourist destinations. Nobody, however, can deny Sri Lanka's breathtaking natural beauty. Lush foliage and exotic creatures are always nearby, whether you're traveling to a prime surf spot, touring a historical site, or making a pilgrimage. Number 1. The Kataragama Festival, which honors a Hindu god every year in July or August, is one of Sri Lanka's most well-liked tourist attractions. People from all over the world attend the 2-week event. Elephant parades and dancers wearing vibrant costumes fill the event to the brim. Numerous traditional dances are performed, and the festival's infectious spirit is fueled by musicians, acrobats, and fire breathers. Number 2. The Ravana Falls. In the sweltering summer, people take baths at the lovely Ravana Falls. The water flow is especially forceful and stunning during the rainy season. The cave complex close by is full of local legend, and the falls are a part of the Ravana Yala Wildlife Sanctuary. The caves are a popular stop for travelers because they are conveniently situated on the major route leading to Yala town. Numerous cheeky monkeys inhabit the nearby trees, and they are frequently spotted on the side of the road munching on fruit. Don't allow them to get too close, though, as occasionally they can be overly amiable to guests. Number 3. The Dambulla Cave Temple. Buddhism holds the Dambulla Cave Temple in high regard. On full moon days, there is no entrance fee. However, due to the religious significance of this lunar phase, these days are particularly crowded. Pilgrims come here from all around the world to pay their respects. There are around 80 known caverns in the region, but the 5 most well-known are decorated with striking statues and paintings. Since some of the caves were inhabited by ancient Sri Lankans as early as 1000 BC, it is not surprising that they built temples inside of them at that time. Please be warned that visiting the temple requires visitors to take off their shoes and cover their shoulders and legs. Number 4. The best beach destination in Sri Lanka is Marisa. Modern hotels and restaurants line the lovely long beach, which is flanked by large, overhanging palm trees. Western cuisine is available in the restaurants at Sri Lankan prices. Parrot Rock is located just offshore. Great views of the ocean and the coastline may be had from the summit, which is reached by a short stairway. Whale watching, snorkeling, and surfing are all-day adventures you can take from Marisa. One of the best beaches in Sri Lanka for learning to surf is Weligama, which is only a few kilometers from Marisa. Many restaurants transform their spaces into beach clubs throughout happy hour and into the evening, pumping out beverages and music. Number 5. The Sigiriya Rock Fort is quite magnificent. At a height of 200 meters above the ground, the rock walls rise up before giving way to a level plateau. The stairwells are steep, and there are numerous frescoes to admire on the way up. The ruins of an ancient civilization, which include artifacts from a palace and a monastery, can be found near the summit. A tower of this height would have required true engineering brilliance to construct so many centuries ago. Numerous significant caverns and gardens, including some of the first landscaped gardens ever created, may be found all around the rock fort. Number 6. Yala National Park is home to mesmerizing landscapes and a genuinely large variety of Sri Lankan animals. Because there are more leopards than anywhere else in the world, the likelihood of spotting one is very great. Elephants, sloth bears, and crocodiles are the next most popular animals in this area, while leopards are still the main draw. 5 blocks make up the park, some of which were reserved for hunters until Yala was designated a national park in 1938. Make sure you set aside some time to explore the park's entry visitor center, which has enlightening exhibits on the region. Number 7. Galle Fort. The narrow walkways and cobblestone alleyways of Galle Fort are simple to get lost in. Today, the area is teeming with up-to-date eateries, lodgings, apparel stores, and gift shops. Buskers and snake charmers are present along the seawall. But the fort wasn't always such a global destination. When the Portuguese arrived on the island for the first time in 1505, they built a simple fort. The massive sea wall that still surrounds the fort was one among the many upgrades made by the Dutch after they eventually took control of Galle. An outstanding illustration of how European and Asian architecture may coexist is the Galle Fort. Number 8. Adams Peak. Upon Adams Peak's summit, there lies a stone footprint. Although it has spiritual significance to many different religions, the summit today houses a Buddhist monastery. Buddhists believe the footprint to be Buddha's, Christians believe it to be Adam's, and Hindus believe it to be Shiva's. It is common for people to visit the site during full moon nights. A steep staircase with more than 5,000 steps leads to the mountain's summit, where visitors may view the footprint. Numerous tea cafes and grocery stores along the trail serving as respite areas. To reach the top in time for sunrise, most hikers set out at 2:30 in the morning. Number 9. The Temple of the Tooth is a highly sacred place. The temple contains one of Buddha's teeth. Legend has it that the tooth was taken from Buddha on his deathbed, then smuggled to Sri Lanka from India. It was smuggled in the hair of a princess after her father's kingdom had been besieged. It immediately became an object of great importance and has been celebrated and paraded throughout history. However, many attempts have also been made to steal or destroy the tooth. Twice daily, pujas are held to celebrate the relic and offer visitors and devotees the chance to get a glimpse of the tooth within its casing. Number 10. Unawatuna. This white sand beach in the small seaside town of Unawatuna is a great place to relax. There are a number of snorkeling and diving operators in town who take advantage of the abundance of coral reefs just off the beach. Colorful fish and plentiful turtles are the norm in these waters. There are a number of great dining options along the beach, which welcome visitors to use their sun loungers and relax the day away with a drink in hand.